Hello, how you doing? Thank you for watching another video on emotional abuse. This one's just about me, actually. Quite funnily, it's funny for me to look back at all my videos and see my changing hair and how I look, whether I look tired or anyway. That's an aside. I hope it amuses you too. I had an email questioning me, my ability, my approach, my validity of what I'm doing, which is great, and I appreciate that because it helps me share that to you. So I'm not a psychotherapist. I'm not a clinical therapist. I'm not a counsellor, even. I have coaching. I'm an executive coach. I'm a neuro-linguistic programming trainer, NLP trainer, for those of you that know what that is. Yeah, I'm a trainer and a development kind of specialist. I specialise in action learning. But that doesn't qualify me to do anything per se other than those things. In terms of emotional abuse, I guess this fits in very much with my experience in my life, particularly maybe in training. I worked at the BBC and I was a bit different from other people in the training world who are classically academics. That's not because I was only different in terms that I'd come up the managerial route to become a trainer and part of the development team rather than the kind of the academic route. So yes. So the academic route for me isn't so interesting. I'm more interested in practical results, what gets results, what changes people's thinking. But I don't feel tied to a particular academic background. For me, I have great freedom in that. I appreciate that, and I enjoy that. So for those people working with me, they'll know that I enjoy the freedom of that, to be able to tune into what's going on for you and to focus on that, and then use the skills that I do have and that I have used over many years to be able to affect more change and maximum change for you. I find that counselling or psychotherapy can be limited in certain regard to what they can do and how they operate. I am free from all those limitations to operate. So that for some people might cause alarm bells to ring and certain dangers. And if it does, then I'm probably not the person for you. My experience of emotional abuse, I don't want to talk too much about it because just for the people in my life that it affects and implies and the implication of that. So I'm careful, and I my boys, so I'm careful not to say too much. But I do have experience of being a victim and being in emotional abuse. So I'm very passionate about helping people with that. So I've got the certain tools that I have, and I like to use them in quite a free and open way. I don't profess to be a professor of this in any way. So I come from the school of hard knocks. I'm very open to sharing my experience, what I've learned, and my tools in terms of noticing what people say to me, how they say it, and then using all that stuff to help change so that you no longer have the victim mentality. And that's really my focus in these blogs, in this video. But thank you very much for that question. Oh yes, and part of that question came about because it was, you also say about a business venture. So that person was like, oh, just a minute, what's going on here? Yeah, I found a business, and I'll tell you more about it because I don't want to sway people too much with it. I'm very focused on emotional abuse and helping people away from emotional abuse. Yeah, I found a business that is wonderful at building self-esteem. So if you're interested in developing more financial independence, then by all means contact me separately about that. And if that again rings alarm bells to people, then yeah, fine, walk away. Don't contact me. I am in. I'm authentic, but of course you have your own judgment as to make up your own mind. But thank you for the question. It's good to question. Who the hell are you to be? What are you doing? So all valid questions. So thank you very much, and I think it's valid for me to share that. So thank you very much. Do keep watching the videos. Do give me your feedback, giving me your emails about your situation, so that I might share them. Gosh, I feel like I'm rambling on a bit, but thank you very much, and speak to you soon. Bye bye.